Hello, hello, hello. I love our topic today. I love our topic every day. Every day, I love our topic. Yeah. So today, we are talking about stress. Stress. Just straight up stress. Just straight up stress. I am realizing that everybody is stressed. Okay. What's up, cousin? I see you, Greg, on Instagram. What's up, Nay? I see you on Instagram. So our topic today is stress. That's our topic. I'm actually going to get right into it. It looks like for one time in our lives, all of the mechanics are working right away. I am shocked. Am I getting better at this, or do I still need somebody to help me? What y'all think? What y'all think? I mean, y'all don't know what I'm going through with these mechanics, but I don't know. It's working today. Happy about that. All right. So I want to know how stressed we are. So our scale is going to be on a scale of 1 through 10. One being you are just bottomed out stressed, and no, oh, I'm sorry. One being 10 needs to be a good one. Okay, one being you are at the limit of your stress. 10 being you are not that stressed. Where are we at? Where are we at? One being you are at the brink of your stress. You getting better. Thank you, cuz. No, because normally I am trying so hard to set everything up. We are streaming across a lot of platforms, so it is hard to see all the comments everywhere. It's hard to see everything. 10. So you're 10 stress. I put one at the worst part of stress and 10 at the easy part of stress. You're at a 10, so you're not stressed, Kat? Is that what you're saying? You're not stressed? Okay, y'all, let's talk about stress. We have a lot of things that stress us out. Now, give me one thing that y'all think is the number one thing that stresses you out. Let me hear the number one thing that stresses you out right now. You're super stressed. Got it. Hit that like button. Y'all, from wherever you are, please hit the like button. From wherever you are, please hit the like button. And please turn your notifications on to know when the live is up. Turn your notifications on from wherever you are. 3 for me. Okay. Okay, cousin. I get that. I get that. I get that. What's the number one thing stressing y'all out right now? What's the number one thing stressing y'all out right now? So, from what I gather and from talking to people constantly, I think the number one stressors are money, okay, heartbreak, grief, playing with my intelligence. Oh no, cousin. What's going on, cousin? Playing with my intelligence. No. Who would ever do such a thing? So those are my top three for stress: money, heartbreak, grief. Who am I talking to? Where's your stress coming from? Where's your stress coming from? Don't start, Greg. We not playing. We not playing today, Greg. Don't start. Okay. I'm living a very calm life. Y'all, we have to manage our finances. That is number one. That's gonna cause you a lot of stress. Okay. Finances are everything. So living a lot less stress, okay? Yo, I was told one time if money if money is your stressor, you really don't have any problems at all. What do you think about that? What do y'all think about that? If money is your problem, you have no problems at all. What do y'all think about that? If money can solve a problem, guys, your problem is not really that big. Your problem is management and bringing in money. Okay? You have to look at everything that is available to you and figure out what you're good at and think how can you bring in more money? This is listen, y'all. We live in an age where You can do rides. You can go online. You can go to literally garage sales on Saturday. Get items, take pictures, put it on Facebook Marketplace, and sell it for 5 times what you just paid for it. Like we live in a time where you can do these things, guys. Like anybody can do it and make great money. Okay. Health is wealth. Yeah, so health is something that is definitely a stressor. I do know when people are diagnosed with different things that they go through a lot of stress. But what is the number one cause of everybody's stress right now? Let me hear some stuff. What is the number one cause? We already said money. Can we put money aside? Or are we going to make money the topic of this conversation? Greg said, I was told as long as I got breath, I can do money. That's it. That's it. So health is more important than money. What y'all think? Health is more important than money. A massage once a month. Okay, that's a stress relief. All right, so we talking about stress. What are some stressors, guys? What are some stressors? What is stressing us out? I want a number one stressor. Badass kids. Really, mom? How are you my mom and you're on here saying badass kids? Like that's making me think you're referring to me. What y'all think? Y'all think my mom should come on a live one day? What y'all think? What y'all think? All right, y'all, listen, y'all. Let me just start telling y'all some things, okay? Money is the number one stressor, okay? Grief is the number one stressor amongst people who have lost someone. That's something that my mom said a no good ass man, okay? And I said heartbreak. So when we are talking about the things that we are thinking about on a constant basis, that's replaying in our head over and over, what is that? Right? That's stress. So that's all stress is something that's constantly pressuring on your head. When you're thinking about things that bother you and it's replaying like that every time, it's releasing releasing all types of chemicals and all throughout your system. Okay, so you feeling tightness around your chest, you feeling your heart hurt, you feeling everything happening when you think about it. Even when you think about somebody who did you wrong, oh, they took they burnt me. Every time you get mad again, replaying that story in your head or telling somebody, you're putting stress right through your body again, right? And then what really is interesting to me as human beings is that you know someone has done wrong to you, you know someone is a stressor to you, and you still be around that same person, right? That same person who took your money, broke your heart, whatever. You still around those people, you get hurt again, okay? You're stressed out again, complaining again about the same thing. Y'all, we don't have time. I wish we did. Do you know the faster you can manage these things, the longer you can live in happiness? Stress just can't be the average part of your life. Cousin, good to see you, cousin. What's up, Drea? When you see a loved one having a difficult time, can't disclose the details. Okay, I know what that is. Cousin, what we talking about, Buki? We are talking about stress. Just one word, stress. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, Tyrone. Keep sticking to it on all platforms. At Keep sticking to it, all one word on all platforms. At Keep sticking to it, all one word on all platforms. Yo, we don't have time. We don't have time to just live in a state of stress like every day. People don't even realize that stress is even happening. They're just living through it. They're being triggered on a daily basis. I keep telling y'all to identify these triggers. Okay? We walking around, our heart is broken. We have not figured out how to okay, I've lost this person. As time goes on, I feel guilty getting over the person. So I make myself stay in the grief as long as I can because it's a way of me relating to that to the deceased one, right? We have a hard time just letting people go, right? Because we love them. We feel like we're doing them a disservice, right? So we got to ask ourselves, what is most important? What would this person want? Like, if someone truly loves you, you think they want you to ever be hurt like that? You know, stress will begin to show up physically. Exact show. Stress shows up in everything about you, your energy, everything. If you live a stress life that you're just dealing with stress on a, imagine this, right? Imagine every day for years on years, you are in a state of stress. You're dealing with stressful people. You're dealing with money problems. You're dealing with health problems because you won't go to the doctor. Go to the doctor, y'all, and we'll develop into physical ailments. But y'all, listen. Let's just stop for 1 second. Y'all, go to the doctor, y'all. Okay. A lot of people feel like they are scared. Oh, they gonna tell me I got some terminal illness. I'm scared. Y'all might have a issue that's not even that bad. Okay. Do y'all know just not having a certain mineral can make you feel like it can make you feel like you got a broken bone sometimes, just not having a mineral. You feel that much pain just not having a certain mineral in your body. I gotta go. Definitely we'll check back in. Love you. Keep up the great work. Okay, cousin. Good to see you, Greg. My mom said you must eliminate the stress in your life. How though? How? Here's the thing, guys. We have kids, we have significant others, we have responsibilities, right? We love, right? And we might not be ready to not have certain people in our lives. So we take on the stress willingly. We take it on. Is it worth it? Do we really have the ability to set boundaries necessary to not be triggered? Do we really have those boundaries, guys? Is it really a way of living a life that has no stress? Is that really even possible? Kyle, what's going on Instagram? Is it possible to live a life with no stress? It is, y'all. It is. Don't sit there and say it's not. It is. Y'all love the easy way of getting through everything. We're not doing that. I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing it. So my mom said, unfortunately, a lot of us have become comfortable in survival mode. And yes, I did talk about emotional survival. I did talk about emotional survival before. You have a better chance of overcoming health issues when caught early. Yes. All right, so let's break down a couple of those things. Tequila, mom, no, we're not going to handle our problems with tequila. That's not going to do anything but make us feel more down, give us more health issues, and make us feel more depressed. Because once we go up from the tequila, we have to come down. Hormones always balance out. So that won't do it. The hard work will do it. Okay. And I'm just here to make it very simple for you. Sometimes you may have to take time and be alone. It's okay. Being alone is better than being around people who are putting stress into you. My mom put a laugh out loud. She thinks this is funny. Food, okay. Kat said no tequila, food is much better. Okay. Well, we have to manage all of it. Because certain foods, I don't know. We can't just be eating anything. But so it's much better to be alone though than to be around things that are bringing stress into our lives, money problems, making decisions impulsively with our money. All of this goes hand in hand. Anxiety with bad spending, with choosing bad people around us, with choosing bad relationships, all of it goes hand in hand. When we are more solid in who we are, we don't spend. We are able to be, our energy is calmer when we're not as stressed and we're not in a emotional survival mode. Okay? We can manage how we let money go. Did you hear what? What's up, Sebby? Did I hear what? So we have to start becoming strategic when it comes to money. I don't care how much is going on. Benjamin Netanyahu is dead, killed missile strike by Iran. Oh no. But listen, y'all, we have to become, in a way, so like when it comes to us, we have to protect it like it's everything because it is. We have to protect our mind. We have to protect us physically, right? So, like tequila, whatever it is. When I lose my money at the casino, I'm stressed the hell out. We need to make better decisions, okay? We need to make better decisions, okay? Listen, y'all, this is everything. This is where you live 24/7. This is where you have to be. This is no one else is in here but you, okay? You want the mind to be on your side, okay? Whatever is going on in the mind will determine what you do. How you manage money will determine how much stress you have to put up with. Hey, homie, I can share your stream and kick community to help hit 200 followers and 800 viewers and earn 1,500 per stream. Add me on Discord. Okay. Y'all, for real, seriously, we got to get focused. All right, y'all. So quick, I got to tap in with y'all. Give me one word. Where's your number one stress coming from right now? One word. One word. This one word. Let me hear one word. What is your number one stress coming from right now? Let me answer this. I don't know. Number one stress. That's hard. It's actually hard. Anybody want to tell me what their number one stressor is right now? Number one? I really can't answer this. I'm never like lost for words. I really can't answer this. So Drea said money. Money. Number one stressor. I hear money as one. Okay. Tay, what's going on, Tay? I need more. I know that's right. Must manage temptations. Okay. Mom, what's your number one stressor right now, Mom? Like, be like for real, give me an answer. What's your number one stressor right now? What's your number one stressor? If you are just coming on a live, you can book me at keylifecoaches.com for 30 and 60-minute sessions, but please turn your notifications on if you wherever you are so you can know when the next live is. We typically go live at 7 o'clock during the evenings. Prayer is the stress reliever. Mom, give me one stressor. What is one stressor that you have? One. Give me one stressor. So yeah, prayer is definitely a stress reliever for sure. For sure. All right, y'all. So let me just keep going. When it comes to a broken heart, this is a lot of stress. This is a lot. People are stuck. I realize this. People are stuck in different sort of time frames, right? It's like wherever their heart was broken at, they are stuck there. And people's heart is broken for many reasons. It's not just one thing that can break your heart. It can be someone who, was taking care of you left. It could be the love of your life that you perceive to be the love of your life left. God is good. I really try not to stress at all. Okay, Mom. I like that. Um, so people are stuck in time periods. If you are stuck in a time period, okay, you have to identify what that is. Do you know how hard it is? The work that I tell y'all to do is not easy. It is very hard because you have to kind of go through things, go back through your history, your past, see when you were hurt and figure it out and work through those feelings. Because I'm gonna tell you what, you are holding the power of that thought, right? You are making it powerful. Okay. So something happened to you and you're looking at it as something that was like the worst thing, but obviously God wanted certain gears to shift in your life. Okay. You were supposed to leave town when you did. You were supposed to leave that relationship when you did. You were supposed to, have that child when you did, and you maybe didn't want to at that time, and it broke your heart, and your plans got ruined, and your goals were pushed aside. Whatever it is that keeps you sort of like living the life that you don't want to live. Okay. But we have to always believe that God's plan was always better than ours. We have to always believe that. Okay. My mom said, I do get nervous when it's time to do my annual doctor's visits. But how do you feel when they're done? How do you feel when your doctor's visits are done? Do you feel a peace of mind? Okay. I've seen people all the way pass out. They passing out all the time, passing out all the time. Like they're thinking they got some terminal illness. They go to the doctor and they just low on B12. That's it. Y'all have to go to the doctor to see what's wrong with you. You don't know what it is. Like you're thinking something, you're comparing your symptoms to somebody else's, and y'all got two different ailments going on. You have to know what's wrong with your body. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, y'all. You could be feeling horrible and it not even be nothing wrong, or you could be feeling regular and it could be something terrible going on. I don't know, but it's better to find out and to be proactive than to leave it alone and die. Or even worse, I promise y'all this is worse. Living a long life and being in excruciating pain for 90 years. That's even worse. Okay. People think because you got longevity, you did something. But what if you lived a long life and full of pain? Pain is a big stressor. I am so glad. Yo, who talk about the doctors and stuff is everything because pain is a big stressor. I think we talked about this before. You must get out of pain. If you are in pain in any part of your body, that is your number one priority. Okay. I don't care where the pain is coming from. If you're having headaches, if your feet hurt, if you whatever hurts, if you just sit here right now with me right now and just pay attention to your body and notice where you feel pain anywhere at. Okay. And this is your priority. Okay. Wherever the pain is at in the body, I want you to contact the doctor, the specialist, your primary care, anybody, and get out of that pain. Okay. Pain anywhere stifles you and puts stress on you. It makes you not want to do as much. It makes you in a bad mood. Everything goes hand in hand with stress. It even makes addiction more prone because you're trying to feel better. Pain is your number one priority if you are in pain. And then we have to calm our impulses as much as we can. When you are impulsive, try to latch on to things that don't take away resources. Can we do that? Can we get in the habit of using our impulses for things that don't take away our resources? Do you know you need money to eat and live? Okay, we can't get impulsive and go blow thousands of dollars at a casino or go blow thousands of dollars shopping. That's putting you in states of stress. So when the money is coming in, if this is how you're handling your money, when it's time for things to sort of come back around, you don't even have money to get through anymore. Now you're stressed. Now you're stressed. You're so used to living in that stressful state of mind. We have to control impulses, y'all. We are human. We like a lot of things, right? We latch on to a lot of things, right? Um, but we can't get rid of our resources because of it. That has to stop. Feeling good makes your approach to life more enjoyable. Absolutely. Absolutely. We need to get out of pain. We need to pinpoint where our grief, our biggest grief, when did it happen? Where were we? What age were we? What time period are we stuck in? Okay, we need to go there, work through it. And this is hard work. This is hard work. And I think a lot of stress, right, obviously is inflicted from other people. Our ability to set boundaries. Do we say no when we should? Are we just letting people? Do y'all know people don't even appreciate you more when you say yes? Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that? You're saying yes to everything, and it's not even like they even appreciate you more because you said yes. So you're stressing yourself out, helping people who it's not even getting you what you want or getting you anything out of it. You come first. This is everything. Your whole go like this. This is everything. I want y'all to say this is everything. It is. All right, y'all. Remember yesterday we were talking about food. Yesterday we were talking about food. I think it was a great live. Tahira, what's going on? I'm gonna share with y'all this potato chip. What's the name of the potato chips, Mom? So we went over all the potato chips. I think Lay's were like very, very bad for you. It had vegetable oil in it and some other things. Sheena, what's up, Sheena? We are talking about stress today. Sheena, what's your number one stressor right now, Sheena? What's your number one stressor right now? All right, so these chips that my mom has only has chips. So Kat said no more Lay's for me. So Kat, these chips that my mom has only has avocado oil, potatoes, and that's it. So we need to get those chips, y'all. I'm gonna get those chips, and I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the chips, y'all. I found a bag of chips that only has avocado oil and potatoes and something else. I think sea salt. What do y'all call fake spaghetti and pasta? That was fake funny. That was fake funny, Mission Mild. I kind of like that joke a little bit. We don't take the time to prioritize ourselves. That's very true. That was fake funny. What do y'all call fake pop fake wait, let me see how to word it. What do y'all call fake spaghetti and impasta? Yo, why y'all so corny? Sea salt, potatoes, and avocado. Mom, what's the name of the chips? Matter of fact, I'll have a picture of it and post it up for y'all for tomorrow. These chips y'all can enjoy with a peace of mind. You can enjoy chips with a peace of mind. How amazing is that? That's what we're doing. We eating stuff that we can have a peace of mind. All right, y'all. They are called avocado chips. I will get a picture of it, okay? And apparently they are at just regular corner stores. Happy St. Patty's Day from Ireland. Okay, what's up, Andy Kane? Happy St. Patty's Day. That was funny. My mom said that was funny. That joke was funny. Oh, oh, you right in the middle of Ireland on St. Patty's Day. Okay, okay, Andy. Y'all, so okay, so I'm getting the senses of this. The stress is coming from not prioritizing yourself. Is that the number one cause of everybody's stress? Y'all just not prioritizing yourself. Is that the number one cause of stress, guys? What about you makes you not prioritize yourself? What about you does that? What about you makes you feel like you're not worth being number one? Do you know everything you do mostly is going to be by yourself? You go to bed by when it's time to go to sleep. I mean, when you in the shower, I mean, when you do everything, don't y'all know it's pretty much by yourself? Do you know you're in this body by yourself? Do you know you need to feel comfortable in here? So you're not prioritizing yourself and being around people who are not okay with that. They should be encouraging you to prioritize yourself. So as soon as you see people not doing it, that's how you know this person is not good for you. Laziness, Sheena, laziness. That's your number one stressor is laziness. Wait, huh? I want to be able to respond to negativity better. I like that. That's transparent. That's very transparent. Yeah. We are reactive. We're human. We're going to react to things that are around us. So what I would say, mom, is that you have to put boundaries on the negativity that's around you. Okay? We can't control how other people are. We almost are so human, we can barely control ourselves. But we can control triggers. So the way you control, so my mom said not let negative people trigger me. Listen, y'all, this is huge, okay? Negativity is a very powerful force. It's something that is amongst all of us, 8 billion people have to manage, okay? Imaya, what's going on? Imaya, can you please post that school again that you're at one more time so I can make sure I have it? What's the name of your school? I will be in Florida in May and I am trying to come see you. I'm trying to pull up on you. What is the name of your school? I need to contact them and let them know I'm coming. Make sure I can film with my camera. Um, but we are Bob Sykes Elementary. All right. Yeah, I have to call them to make sure we can film in there. And if so, I will be there. But we have to prioritize saying no. Okay. My mom said it's not what people do to you, it's the way you react to it. So here's the thing, y'all. Listen, y'all, for real, seriously. It is very hard to respond to negativity. It's hard to be normal to abnormal handlings of you. Okay, so don't think something's wrong with you when you're responding negatively to negativity. Nothing is exactly wrong with you, okay? You're being human. What you do have to do is manage these negative people around you. That's what you really could do. You could set boundaries on that. That's actually easier to do than to just, oh, I gotta react better. You can force yourself, but the natural order of things is when in Rome, you do what the Romans do, right? So when a person is negative, the natural reaction is to be negative back. That's super hard not to. What the easiest thing to do is when you have identified somebody as negative, toxic, or harmful to you, is to create the boundary. That's the most effective thing to do. Why are you sitting around the same people getting triggered over and over and over again and making it their problem? That's your problem. You keep on putting the wrong people. I keep telling y'all, you have to identify triggers and you have to make a way for it not to be in your life anymore. Okay? Okay? Don't just stay in a negativity and then, you know, keep working hard at not responding. That's torture. That's torture. That's torture, y'all. You set boundaries on the negativity around you. You understand? That's the easiest way to deal with it. That's it. And I have given lives on how to deal with difficult coworkers. If you are new to this channel, please go to Key Sticking to It at Key Sticking to It, all one word, and you will see the live on dealing with difficult coworkers. There's a way you handle them. Okay. I've identified what toxic means to me. Toxic is a person or an environment that is nice to you, right? Then mean to you. Then they're nice enough to you again, just to pull you back in, just to be mean to you again. Okay. So a toxic person is going to take you in that cycle. Who has the power to stop it? They're not going to. It's fun to them. They're getting their energy shifted on you. They're transferring their demons to you. They feel better when they make you feel all messed up inside. Hi, what's up, pretty Lushy? What's going on? Yeah, a negative person, they love being negative. It's fun to them. It tears you up. You think about it all day and night. They just having the time of their life. I was asked, what am I doing? Just on here talking to y'all. What's you doing? Hey, what's up, Beth? I see you, Beth. I see you on Facebook. What's up, girl? What's going on? My teacher's name is Miss Kiko's. Okay, I'm on Miss Kiko's. I'm going to call her. My mom said her goal is to respond positively and just say, may God bless you. The block feature is a beautiful thing. I exposed my mom to this block feature. She used it so improperly. She just blocked everything. Her and my nephew, the phone, he was playing on the phone. Stuff kept coming in. She said, well, let me see. We could just block now. Block, block, block. She blocking important calls. She blocking all types of stuff, y'all. She just used the block on some other stuff. Listen, y'all, seriously. Seriously. Cat is laughing. Cat, it's a lot. I mean, we could have a whole show on just what I have to deal with my mom every day. Oh, it would be something. Okay. But y'all, listen, the takeaway from today. Your mom is the cutest. She is cute. She is cute. The takeaway from today, guys, okay, is that we are setting the boundaries for ourselves. It's that simple. We need to learn how to be in peace. Instead of all of this, we are not, oh, you know what? I gotta have fun. I gotta go. How is that fun, y'all? Just tell me this. Riddle me this. How is fun blowing your resources? Okay, just hear me out. Okay. You say to yourself, I'm having fun, right? You go get drunk, high, whatever, whatever. You blow your resources on fun, which I'll call fun, right? To me, fun is having my money. I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all, you just go out Friday night, go out with people who don't really like you, spend money all on them or whatever, and y'all go wild out to the next morning. You wake up scared to look at your bank account, like, oh, I spent that much money. Dang, like you do this every weekend. Then when times get hard, it's not about the times being hard. Don't blame the hard times. Blame when you were out wilding out. That's what you blame. You don't blame when times get hard. Times are going to get hard. We know that for a fact. It will never stop. People will never stop being negative. People are way more negative than they are positive. Okay, negativity is very powerful. I'm a very positive person, but I understand how powerful negativity is. It is. It is my number one analogy. It sticks to this day, and I was reminded of it. Scared to death. What, to look at your bank account? That's why you're on an allowance. I'm sorry, mom. The analogy I give y'all, and how powerful negativity is. 100 people can be in an environment, right? You can walk through that door. 99 people could be very positive towards you. Oh, you look girl good. You look good, girl. Oh my God, girl, I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, I love you so much. One person can be smug towards you. One. Your brain will remember that. Well, what did they? Why was she looking at me like that? Why did she do this? Why did your brain will remember that one person, y'all? That's how human beings work. Meditation, y'all. I keep pushing meditation. We need y'all to manage the mind better. Don't let the mind be your enemy. Don't let the mind keep turning it on you. That's what's happening. That's what's causing the stress, the mind. Y'all are not managing your mind properly, honey. It's not happening. Y'all letting the mind make you spin, make you think about the bad things over and over. You're letting the mind do that. That's what's happening. So, Mugga, what's up, Mugga? That's hot. Mugga here now. We running that thing out. We already at 100 likes. Hit the like button. Love y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hey! My mom said meditation definitely helps you sleep better. That too. How about that? I didn't even. Yeah. How about that? And y'all, listen. Good sleep. Oh my God, that helps your stress tremendously. You will not have the physical capability of managing stress without good sleep. You're agitated. Oh my God, negativity happens. You're not able to process it properly. Everything goes bad. Listen, everything bad goes hand in hand. Okay. You're around negative people. Mugga say, yes, good rest is the best. Yes. Okay. Negativity goes. You around negative people. You spending money impulsively because your system is all worked up. Everything's off. Now, because you're all worked up, now because you're all worked up, you're drinking, you're smoking, you're out all night. Now you really ain't getting no sleep. Now you're going left, now you're going right. Look at all that negativity. Look at all of that. That's so much of a waste of energy and time. I told y'all I'm at a cross between we need to be patient and we have no time. Y'all, this is where I'm at with y'all. We don't really have time. I need us to get to states of happiness so our creativity can be better. So we can be more awoke, more aware, better versions of ourselves so that we can pour into our crafts as best as we can. I'm super inspired by people who pour into their specific craft. It's so inspiring to me. Like, oh my goodness, I've seen people do all types of stuff that just inspire me. It has nothing to do with what I do. But when you're great at what you do, it's so inspiring. We need y'all to be good at what you do. Yes, too much negativity will cause sleepless nights. Yes. What the brain does, because the way we are programmed as humans, it's going to go in on you. Your brain is going to go in on you. It's going to replay everything that somebody has said bad to you, treated you wrong. You are a child of God. You are everything. You are what was meant to be here at this particular time in this particular place in life. And you feel it inside of you how great you are. And for somebody to talk to you and for somebody to talk to you in a negative way, you feel like, how could you? You feel like, how dare you? And the brain says that to you a million times. How dare they talk to me like that? Wouldn't it be much easier to set the boundary on this negative person, y'all? We're only human. Mugga, that's what I'm talking about, Mugga. Mugga be hitting that like button. We had 500 likes over there on TikTok. That's what I'm talking about, Mugga. Listen, y'all. We cannot have negative people around us and think that we're just going to magically be positive. It doesn't work like that. My mom is saying that she has to work on how to be positive when negative people are around. I'm telling her that that's not a thing that can really be done. That is really hard to do. That's a thing that's really hard to do. Imaya, what's going on? My mom said Mugga words were so powerful at Cat funeral. She had me crying. She is truly anointed. Thank you so much for speaking. Mugga, did you hear me? Mugga, did you hear me? Mugga, did you hear me? So yo, we don't really have we don't Mugga, did you hear me? Oh yes, thanks be to God. Yes, Mugga, yes. Listen, y'all. Listen, please take this from this live today. Do not battle negativity. Don't battle it. It's not yours. People are negative from generations of trauma, and it has nothing to do with you. It's nothing you can fix. Why dampen your spirit? Why go through hell here on earth when so much has been poured into you? So much you have poured so much, there's so much work on yourself. If you are here on this page, you probably are here because you are ready to do some sort of work or just get on a path or just want to listen to how it works. You just want to know what it takes to experience some happiness here, okay? We're not going to do all this work to be torn down by somebody who is full of demons. Why? We're not doing that. We can't. We can't fight it. We can't make somebody just magically be positive. No matter how much love and positivity we give them, unfortunately. And this is a lesson that we have to learn. People learn so late, you know. They'll deal with a toxic family member, a toxic whoever it is in relation to them, whether it's a long-term relationship, a husband, a wife, whatever, that is super negative, and we think we're going to change them with our approach. It doesn't work. It's never going to happen. Mugga said facts. I speak on negativity a lot because I love to pour positive vibes into my people. Yes. Yes. So what has to happen, y'all, is we have to set the boundary on it. Okay. We can't be around it. Once we identify, look, I don't really this doesn't bring out the best of me when I'm here. I feel awful when I go down this. Oh, I can't be around this people. When I go here, they always treat me. I'm ready to snap when I'm here, when I'm there, when I'm. Don't be there. Don't sit there and tell me I need to work on me because I'll be ready to snap. You're being triggered. You need to set. That's where your work is, setting a boundary on you and who you allow around you. Y'all would rather let the toxicity. Are y'all addicted to this? I think as people we are addicted to the toxicity. What y'all like? Y'all like what is it? Like fun or is that fun? When you bored, you just want the toxicity to entertain you? Is that what we're doing? The world is negative enough. I believe you can only fight hate with love. Mom, that's true. That's true. I'm just gonna say that's true. But I need everybody that's listening to me to set the boundary on negativity. As soon as your spirit feels bad around it, at least limit yourself to it. We're not dealing with it every day. It's too much of a challenge. We have too much to focus on. We need our people to be as creative and ignited as possible. We can't have our spirits dampened. We can't. No longer. It just can't. It doesn't make none of us live better. Mugga says too much of a burden. Yes. And you're not going to help anyway. All you're going to do is super consume yourself. And that's it. That person is actually going to get satisfaction because they love it. They love negativity. Negativity loves to agitate. Cousin Drea said, yes, some people love the toxicity and are addicted to it and don't even realize it. That's it. Don't even realize it. They just living. That's what I call that emotional survival mode. You don't even realize it. You're just you're just living today, trying to focus on feeling better, you know? So, like I said to you, toxicity is nice to you enough to pull you back in after they've done wrong to you just to burn you again. Oh, that cycle was great to a toxic person. That cycle is magic to a toxic person. They love that process. Oh, I got it for you, girl. They know exactly what you love and what you like. They know exactly how to get your wheels going. They know exactly. You know what? I cooked your favorite pie. Just come over. Oh, girl, you stressed out. Man, I know exactly what you need. Come over. Come be over here with me. Yeah. You get over, get all comfortable, thinking you got your friend back, thinking this person that burnt you before is right back in your graces. You happy. You all the way back in. Here it comes. It's coming. This is a negative person. It's a coming. Bam. Here they come with more venom, toxicity. That is my definition of toxic right there. Pull you right back in to do it to you again. So then when you back up, they love that process of being nice to you again, to pull you back in, just to do it to you again. And they repeat this. And guess what? When you're not aware of it, you become addicted to the time when they're nice to you. You love that time period. You feed off of it. You get so happy when they're now nice to you. My mom said, beware of wolves in sheep's clothing. Mugga got me at 1,100 1,100 likes on TikTok. That's what, listen, y'all. Yo, Mugga said trying to keep you in bondage. Exactly. People feel better. People feel, listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. People feel better when they feel similar to you, okay? Or when you don't feel too much other than them. They love it. They don't even want to tear you down. So that's why people talk a lot about humble. I'm going to actually have a live going over humble because people just say be humble, but they don't explain why that is important. There's many reasons why that's important. Um, but being humble stops people from getting very uh, envious, jealous, and in this state of bondage where they want you to be just like them. They get upset when you are kind of like achieving everything that they won't do. These things I'm talking about are not easy, but it makes your life less stressful, makes your life happier. It's not easy though. Wouldn't be easy. My mom said, let's spread the love. Listen, y'all, everything that's worth it is not easy. The hard way is the easy way. The work on yourself is not easy. It's so not easy that a lot of people hate taking accountability and would love to just put the focus on everybody else. I'm not here to say anything about you or what you're doing wrong. I need you to identify that for you. I'm not here to identify that for you. I have to work to do it my own self. I'm identifying my own triggers and my own things that I like. My work is focused on me to be the best version of myself so I can give my gift as best as possible. And that's what I'm saying to y'all. The work is to be done on you. I would never tell you about you. I can't. I don't have the authority. I am not God. You have to look within and tell you about you. I can't do the work for you, unfortunately. I told you my job is consumed about me. I need you to get consumed about you. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It is painful to me to think about how many people live in misery. It's hard for me to even fathom. And it's the simplest things that can stop it. Y'all, we're gonna work together. Every live is one step closer. I told y'all happiness is achieved from a very multifaceted approach. It is not a one size fit all. We have to hit it from so many angles. It is attainable. It is attainable. Okay. We have to work hard. Booker got us at 1,500 likes over there. Yo, yo, that, yo, gotta love Mugga. Like what? Because Mugga said, because if I've been clean for over 30 years, for 30 years, and I speak good about it, and you say humble yourself, 2,000 to go. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, y'all, I'd rather have one powerful woman of God by my side than a million people who are in the wind. I'd rather have that any day. You get so much further. Y'all need to have quality over quantity. You will see that you will go so much further in happiness, in your love, everything that is about you. Okay, it will be so much better. Quality over quantity, people. Y'all so big on likes and all that. Y'all missing the boat. Y'all missing the boat. My mom said yes, Mugga. In all caps. Mugga be running me up over there. Y'all, be patient, but remember we don't have time. Yeah. And if you are dealing with grief, I just want to tap on grief real quick. If you are dealing with grief, time helps. Okay. You want to feel it when you are going through it. You want to keep remembering the person. Um, but remember, it is okay at some point to let go. And let go, I don't mean that they are no longer a thing. You know, I think about any grief that I've dealt with. I still think about the person. I think about the things that they would have said to me all the time. You know, people still live on in us. Okay, they live on. I can think about it, things my grandmother would say, my aunt would say. You know, I could think about that all the time. As time goes on, we make time be our friend. Yes, Mugga said it's okay to live. Exactly. You have to be patient. My mom said you have to be patient with yourself. You don't ever stop trying. Exactly. Exactly. It is okay to live after grief. We feel like we feel like we're doing a loved one a injustice or a disservice when we move on. So we stay stuck in the grief as long as we can. As long as we stay so stuck in the grief. That's what's keeping us, you know, sort of keeping the memory alive, right? We feel bad when we are having a good moment. We feel bad because we're like, but my loved one just died. I'm not allowed to be happy right now. These are the ways we start to think. So time helps us. Time helps us. Oh yeah. So my mom said grief is tricky. You think you're good, and then you hear a song and brings back memories. This is so true. This is so true. So we have triggers, y'all. We have triggers. We have triggers in everything. Remember this, y'all. But it's so true. You think you're good, even when you get over a breakup. You know, you're heartbroken, or you're dealing with grief, right? Both are a loss, right? And you think, oh, I'm having a great day. You had 5 great days in a row. And then you smelled something. One of the senses were hit. One of the senses. You smelled something, or You ate something, or you heard a song, or you were at a certain place, and then the grief hits you. But listen, y'all, as time goes on, we want to make this sort of be a memory when we have it, that we smile when we think about the person. Kat said, one of my triggers is eating mashed potatoes at KFC. Who does that make you think of, Kat? Who does that make you think of? I like that. We're being vulnerable with each other today. We're being vulnerable with each other. Mugga said, that's true. Those triggers can come out of the blue. Y'all, I have been super honest with you so many times, right? And oh, your granddad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kat. Oh, you know, yesterday on the live, I was talking to y'all about the cream of wheat, and I showed y'all the cream of wheat that I made with my grandfather, and it made me smile talking about it. Sometimes our memories have to, as time goes on, um, I pray. I mean, I don't know. As grief is different for everybody and every person that we lose. But I pray that eventually the memory becomes something that we can smile about. That's what I pray for everybody on this live that's dealing with grief. I know it's one of the hardest things that we have to deal with as human beings is loss and grief and love and loss. And I know that that causes a lot of stress. It's hard to even move and get out of bed sometimes. So I totally understand that. And I hope that the memory turns from sadness to happiness when you think about your loved one. And I know that that's what they will want for you. So I pray that that is what happens to everybody dealing with grief. Mugga said, yes, my mom always asks for 2 cookies. So I eat two cookies when I start missing my mom. Oh, oh, rest in peace to Miss Lump, who was a big part of our community. And I really appreciate um, her and Mugga and just being a part of our family for so long. Good to see you, Barkeem. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, heartbreak, grief, money, these are all things that add to our stress. And these are things that the mind will keep playing and playing on us until we are strong enough to manage it mentally. 2,500 likes. What we doing, Mugga? What we doing? 3,000? What we doing? My mom said, oh, Mugga, R.I.P. Lump. Evening. All right, y'all, quick recap. I want to make sure I recap, okay? One last time. Okay. When we are thinking about stress, the number one things that contribute to our stress is money. We want to make sure we manage our impulses as best as we can. We want to also understand that negativity is not something that we can really battle as people. We are human. The negativity will seep in if we are around it. Okay, it's just what it is. I don't make the rules. It is important to set boundaries when we have identified people as negative. Okay. When it comes to managing our heart and managing grief and loss and managing all of the things that we, maybe wanted to happen and our feelings were hurt because it didn't, or, we were let down in some way or we were disappointed. We have to trust God. Big's Jamaican, what's going on? The best Jamaican food in Philadelphia is at Big's Jamaican. Please go check them out at 2867 North Taylor Street. Let me know what you think and tell them I sent you. Um, and we have to we have to go to the doctors, y'all. We have to get out of pain. If you are in pain, we must get out of pain. That is very important. That's going to add to your stress too. Okay. And we have to find a way to manage our impulses outside of money. It's that simple. We cannot use our resources when it comes to our impulses. We got to figure out a new way, y'all. It can't be just go crazy with our money. It can't be. Okay, Kat said, I love it when cutesy mom watch the live and share her thoughts. Gold. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. It is. It is. My mom said, nobody perfect, but be good to people. Yeah. Y'all, we make the world so much better when we are kind. We make the world so much better. Just remember one thing. Let me just show y'all how kindness and evil wraps all the way around the world. If you are nice to somebody, that energy makes them nice to the next three people that they see. Those three people are now nice to the next people that they see. That number starts to literally morph into like a ball that wraps all the way around the world. Can you imagine what negativity does to people? Can you imagine what a killing would do to someone and how powerful that would be in a negative way? These are things that you just should not do. That's how destructive it is. You are destroying the world with negativity. You are building the world with positivity. Just off of that one little visual I tried to give you right there. Mugga said, that's true, niece. It don't cost a thing to be nice to others. Exactly. My mom said, don't self indulge. That would help. Yo, we hit 3,000, y'all. We hit 3,000 on TikTok, y'all. Thank you, Mugga. Mugga don't be playing, y'all. Thank you so much over there on TikTok. I really appreciate it. We gotta be kind. We gotta be kind, y'all. It wraps all the way around the world. It makes the world a better place. Just being kind. We need to ignite. We need to, tap into what really enthralls us. We need to study more. We need to be the best versions of ourselves so we can pour into what God has put us here even more and put it in even, we want to be the most potent version of ourselves through our gift, whatever that is. Okay. I love y'all. Don't forget to put your notifications on for the next live. We will be posting what that will be, what topic that will be. Mugga said, I've been following you and you give great wisdom and knowledge. Thank you so much, Mugga. I truly appreciate you and you inspire me so much as well. I love y'all. If you want to book me before the next live, you can go on keylifecoaches.com. If not, please turn your notifications on so you can know when the next live will be. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next live. Good night.